Welcome, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to our free tarot course. So today I'm going to cover the Knight of Cups. I've already covered the major arcanas, have a playlist, and it's all free, so you can go on it at any time. If you want to check out, like, I forgot what this card means, just go on the playlist. They're 5 minutes long. And then when I was done doing each major arcana, I decided to put it in a story form. So I made an actual audiobook. And Claire is our foal. So when you hear me talking about Claire, she's our full character. And I just have to say, I loved doing it. And I'm going to continue. I'm not sure on what yet, but I will continue. But right now, let's dive deeper into some of the details of the Knight of King or the Knight of Cups. So the Knight as a fire of water, so to speak. Um, the Knights represent the element of fire, which is all about action, energy, and passion. However, the Suit of Cups is the element of water, representing emotions, intuition, and the subconscious. This makes the Knight of Cups a fascinating blend of fire and water. It's like boiling water, a calm and emotional energy that's been heated up and it's ready to move and act. This combination can be incredibly powerful for good, but also volatile if not handled correctly. So, this knight is a messenger of the heart, not the mind. While the other knights might be about logic, which would be swords, or practical goals, which would be pentacles, the Knight of Cups is driven by the heart. He acts on his intuition and feelings, which can lead to incredible breakthroughs and romantic gestures. However, it can also lead him down a path that isn't the most logical or realistic. You'll also see the flying fish archetype. Some some interpretations see the knight as a flying fish or a surfer. He's a creature of the water. Again, emotions, who is propelled into the air, action, fire. He harnesses powerful force, but is always at risk of being fish out of water or getting overwhelmed by the sheer power of the waves he's riding. This speaks to the card's potential for great passion and great instability. The Knight of Cups is a dreamer. The Knight of Cups embodies the classic idea of the romantic hero. He is on a quest, but his quest is for the emotional, not the physical. He is looking for the grail, the ultimate expression of love, beauty, and creativity. This can be a beautiful and noble pursuit, but it can also be a quest for something that doesn't exist in reality, leading to a pattern of idealizing and then being let down. So, emotional courage. The Knight of Cups is a card of emotional bravery. It tells you to be courageous enough to express your true feelings, even if it makes you feel vulnerable. He isn't afraid to open his heart and encourages you to do the same. Subconscious communication. The fish on his tunic and the wings on his helmet and boots, really associated with Hermes, the messenger god, suggest his ability to communicate deep, unconscious feelings that are often hard to put into words. When this card appears, it might be a message that it's time to talk about something that you may have been avoiding. The Knight is creative manifestation. It's one thing to have a creative idea. Let's say that's the Page of Cups, but it's another to do something with it. The Knight of Cups is the card of bringing that creative vision into the world. He is a reminder to turn your dreams into reality. So, with every positive, there is a negative. So let's talk about the reverse meaning of the Knight of Cups. It could be emotional immaturity and manipulation. The charm and sensitivity of the upright Knight can become a shield for a lack of genuine feelings. A reverse Knight can represent a person who is a player or a heartbreaker, who enjoys the chase but is not capable of a deep, lasting connection. They are in love with the idea of love, but not the reality of it. This can mean a creative block. Your creative flow is blocked, or you have a great idea, but you're procrastinating or getting caught up in the logic of it. The energy is there, but it's not being used properly. This can mean jealousy and moodiness. The Knight of Cups reverse can be a sign of a person who is overly sensitive, prone to mood swings, and even jealous. Their emotions are running wild, and they are letting them control their actions. It can also mean deception and dishonesty. Be wary of the reverse Knight. He can signal a lie, a broken promise, or a betrayal. The offer he brings may not be what it seems. It's funny because when I'm doing readings, I always say, give people time to reveal to you who they truly are. Not who they say they are, but who they truly are. So, in summary, the Knight of Cups is more than just a romantic, he's a complex figure who embodies the drive to act on emotion. His power lies in his ability to bridge the gap between feelings and actions. But when that connection is broken, he can become unreliable, immature, or even destructive. So, this is a little bit about our Knight of Cups. Though I feel like I want to give you a little bit more. Let's talk about it when love is in the air. This card is a huge signal that a new romance or a deeper commitment is coming your way. It could be a charming person making a move, a romantic proposal, or an invitation to get to know someone better. The creative spark that we spoke of earlier, if you're an artist, a writer, or a musician, or anything in that field, or just feel like doing something creative, this card is a big green light. It gives you, it means that you're full of new ideas and it gives you the energy to start a project. This is the nice guy. This card represents someone who is sensitive, kind, and in touch with their feelings. They're a good listener, so important, and a very gentle person with people's emotions. It's a welcome offer. Sometimes good is coming to you, an invitation, an opportunity, or some type of good news that's going to make you feel happy and fulfilled. So, I just wanted to go a little deeper with the Knight. And there's still many more meanings, but I want to give you the root of this night. Um, I'm always excited when it shows up in my reading or in my readings. And I have to tell you, it is very seldom, which is strange, but very, very seldom I get the Knight of Cups in reverse. And I've been reading tarot for over 20 years, personal readings and online. So I don't know. I can't even remember the last time he came in reverse. So I'll take that. I'll accept that on your behalf. So I thank you guys. I hope this is helping you to learn the tarot. I want to say that if you're thinking of starting like your own channel or just wanting to start to read tarot, my best advice I could give you is just start. You don't have to know what everything means. I didn't know when I started. I looked at the image, I looked at what was beside it, the coloring. So much goes into it. But ultimately, it's your intuition. So trust your intuition, even over the meanings. Like if you're feeling something, trust that. It took me a while to trust my own feelings like that, but I know, I used to censor myself. Um, and then one day I was just like, I can't keep doing that. I can't keep doing readings and then not put them out. So I decided no more censoring and I put them out. And the readings that I thought, oh, no one's going to like this, are the ones that the people liked the most. So you never know. You never know. Trust your intuition. Um, but yeah, I definitely want to help you along the way. So use that playlist, as your guide, however you want to use it. No cost. I'll never put a cost on it. It will always be free. So let's just learn. I love you guys. I thank you. Um, I think I'll do the King of Pentacles next. So I'll see you at the King of Pentacles. Bye bye.